Welcome back, guys. It's your boy, FrogmanCosta, on the Operative podcast, and today it's some special edition. We have Jboykeeng, Red underscore, also known as Red Teams, and we have Novik. These guys are. I actually just met them. They kind of like found me from the YouTube video and DM'd me like, "Hey, do a podcast with me," and we did it. You guys are pretty funny, honestly, pretty cool dudes. But before the video starts, I like to read off my sponsors. We have Jefferson Energy, the best energy drink you can get in Roblox. It does 10 times Jocosperm, 10 times protein, 10 times carbs, 10 times Thomas Jefferson sperm. Fucking hell, it does say Thomas Jefferson sperm. Alrighty, 10 times Thomas Jefferson sperm. Alrighty, and what it also does is it boosts your metabolism so you can eat as much as you want and still not get fat. Fucking hell, that's great. It's a great drink. Great drink. Alrighty. Contact Thomas Jefferson. His Discord is Thomas Jefferson. And his tags are 0001. Contact him for Thomas Energy Drink. It is legit shit. Alrighty. Thank you for listening to the fucking Raw Operator podcast. Alrighty. We're recording. What's it going on? Alrighty. So, welcome to the podcast. We're recording, like I said. So, to start each podcast from now on, we're giving all of our new people a sponsor from Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson, also known as American Jefferson. Our sponsor is named Jefferson Energy. It's some freaking energy drink for Roblox. Let me get the freaking thing. I'll send it.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
How much nicotine does it have in it?
A lot. It has everything. It gives you like 110 sperm 10 times 1,000. It has like Jocko sperm in it. It's fucking.
Does it give me increased sperm
It
production?
gives you increase everything.
Is it gonna
man.
boost my testosterone? Is it like a steroid, but
Practically, it's practically a legal
It's
steroid.
It's
Does it
triple.
cure
It's a
lung
legal
cancer?
steroid, practically.
is it a substitute for epinephrine?
Yeah,
Legalized anabolic steroids. Come on.
for real.
Oh hell yeah!
It's everything times 10.
I don't even need to eat lead anymore. I
Exactly.
can just have this.
Exactly. You don't even need to eat protein from steaks. It gives you protein from that.
Right,
that's
right.
awesome.
Thank you, Jocko. Willing.
It's like bang
So,
energy, but better.
Yeah, but no 10 times better.
According to your statistics, what's the average lifespan of whoever consumes that?
Probably as old as Jesus, and Jesus doesn't die. Well, he did die.
Jesus fucking died like when he was 30, dude. I don't think
He got
That's when I
shot.
die in my
Jesus got
30s.
fucking crucified. I don't think that's a good
I don't want that to
comparison.
happen when I drink this, dog.
Yeah, seriously. So you're telling me at the age of 30, I'm gonna get fucking crucified if I drink this energy drink?
I just want religious freedom.
Yeah, practically, yeah.
Ah. So what's the goal? Is it like we become Alexander the Great because he died young too? So like we get to conquest and do whatever the fuck we want, but we have to die when we're not even middle aged.
I don't even know, honestly. I gotta contact him. Thomas the badass.
Oh my god, you gotta test us on rats first, dog.
Come on.
Yes, yes,
Skip frickin' rat production. Go straight to human production.
Right.
Alrighty, so we're just gonna go like individually, your entire story, or how do you want to do this?
I guess that works.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
think we should just do like one by one sections of their lives. So like first I'll go Red, then I'll go Jboy, and then I'll go BigMonkee for
Please.
and
no,
then
wait.
I'm gonna go back to Red for like their second part of their life and stuff. Cool.
Sure.
Alrighty, so let's begin with like as a childhood and shit. So, Red, what about yours? How's your childhood? What is it like? Everything. I want your details.
Here, pal. Looks like it's
So,
gonna
as,
put on
as a
boys.
child, I was born at a very young age.
Really? I didn't know that.
It was,
How young?
Very young.
Okay.
Where were you born?
I was born outside of the country, where I sneakily migrated my way into fucking America by digging a tunnel, all the way from fucking Colombia to America.
Oh my
You
god.
know,
I
I
thought
just
you were
grabbed my
Saudi
coffee
Arabian.
beans. No,
Saudi Arabian.
I got my gear from there though.
Uh,
So I packed my coffee beans and I just fucking moved to America.
cool. Cool. Really cool. Alrighty. You in high school right now, or
Yeah, actually, yeah.
you senior?
Sure.
Are you
yeah.
a senior?
12th
Or are you a junior?
Are you in
What
12th
grade?
Um, I'm actually just entering middle school
Oh.
right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
His education was very.
How are you entering
free.
middle
He
school?
got held back quite a few times.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Um,
You're born to be a
last year I
Marine.
was in 3rd.
Born to be a
Yeah.
Marine.
Uh-huh.
He's
No,
fucking
Reddit-
smokes, dog.
Red isn't a Marine. He's a PJ.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pararescue jumper for PJ. PJ went to 3,
Okay.
I love pajamas, dog.
Okay. Cool. J-Boy, what is your childhood?
Sir. What is
Yes.
it? It's a far cry from what I am now. That's for damn sure.
Alrighty. Where are you born?
Where was I born? I was born so far west. The only more west you go is Japan. I was in some. I think we were nearby the hospital, but we couldn't quite make it, so there was a trash can nearby. And, mom had business to do, so, I was born there. And then I just started walking around probably 6 months later, started trying to look for jobs around the place and got into some hard shit. I mean, it's a real tough life out there in the streets, man. But I know that it was really worth getting into the army for me because it saved me from being the first infant drug dealer.
Yeah. Really? I can probably
Yeah,
tell.
I mean, it's tough out there.
Alrighty. You in high school right now, or?
I have just graduated.
Oh, dope. Dope. You heading off to boot camp soon?
No, because I'm already pretty much CAG. Like, I just need to walk in and they'll be like, "Oh, Jboykeeng, sir!" And they'll salute me, and I can just be like, "As you were," and then get to business.
Very cool.
Shoot some mean people.
What sport did you play in high school?
I did a lot of soccer. I love cardio.
Soccer for sissies.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck did you say, you piece of shit? You're Brazilian. You
I'm
like soccer
Italian. What are you
too.
talking
Hey,
about?
no.
I'm Italian.
No, he's not talking to you, bro. He's talking to me. No,
Yeah.
listen, bro. Listen.
dare
Just
you.
because I'm Brazilian doesn't mean I have to like soccer. Okay, that's
You
a
have
stereotype.
to. How
No,
is that?
That's a
Oh,
stereotype. That's
yeah,
a
it's a
racist,
stereotype
bro.
for me too. We're both Latinos.
Okay, fuck you. How about that?
Oh, that's kind of rude, dude. I'm gonna make sure you don't get into CAG school.
Not going to kegs.
Costa,
That's because you're a loser.
Mhm.
Just keep in mind that you're sitting in the table filled with 3 Hispanics. Just let that be known.
Oh.
If we start yelling at each other in Spanish, it's because
Que te la tuga, picho puto. My,
So, you
my
know.
Believe me, I live in
cigar's
Florida. I
Hijo
deal
de
with
puta
Hispanics every day.
cabrón.
I live in Florida. I deal with Hispanics every day.
What do you mean you
Yeah.
deal with them?
How
Odds
do
are
you
you
deal
They're
with
all,
them?
it's
What's
Puerto
the problem?
Ricans, Cubans, Mexicans. I got them
Oh,
all.
you got a problem with them? Huh?
Yeah, I
Oh, you got
do.
a problem with them,
Yeah.
They
asshole?
speak too much Spanish. They need to speak English.
I
They're in
wanna know your
America.
fucking name. You know that? I want to know what hood you live in, and then
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
if you're forgetting, you're at the table with 3 row operators, bro. Who will
Yeah,
come to
dude.
your fucking house?
I'm gonna make sure that it's not just narcotics getting to your neighborhood, son.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Don't worry. Alrighty, Big Monkey. What about your
Yeah.
childhood?
Well, I had an interesting childhood. So my childhood, how it originally started actually, was I was
Laughing.
birthed out of the hanging body of my dead mother. And that was pretty traumatic, So
Holy shit.
after that, I was picked up by a lone mercenary group in Brazil. I was taken under their wing, taught how to survive, how to live in the jungle, feed off of people. And then when I was around, I don't know, 7 or 8, this mercenary group ended up sending me to the United States because they couldn't deal with my shit anymore because I was killing too many people. And drawing too much attention to them, but they also didn't want to kill a kid, like they have some heart. So, I moved to the United States and I got there. I lived in New York, Europe, but lived there. Then I moved down to Florida to be with more of my people, you know. But then like I realized that everyone down there is just racist, so then I moved back up to New York, and I've been here since.
Okay, cool. Wow, Jesus.
Yeah, yeah,
You're in high school right now?
crazy. Yes,
What grade?
I am in 11th grade.
You're gay. I should be.
Fucking baby.
Alrighty.
Fuck you.
You play any sports?
Please don't kill my family.
I used to. I played varsity hockey.
Hockey. Alrighty, I respect that.
Oh my god,
I
alright,
respect
you
that.
call soccer gay, but then you say hockey isn't
Hockey's
Soccer
better
is
than
really
soccer.
random.
You do.
big.
Soccer is
You
fruity.
are carrying around
Soccer is
big
fruity.
sticks, dog, just to run into. Just to
I'm
run
sorry,
into
you're doing
men.
3 teams at
Yeah,
once.
you
You're doing
play
3
with balls,
teams
bro.
at once.
Shut the fuck up, man. You kick
Play with the
balls.
puck, dog. You tried to
They-
anti-project that shit so hard, you turned your ball into a tiny half ball. Turned into a little cylinder, you piece of shit.
Bro, he's on a little tiny fucking thin blade on the ice with a stick in his
A little
hand,
sensitive boy.
and
Little
he's
sensitive boy, you
freaking
can't
doing
touch the
this
ice.
puck, playing with a puck with it and shit.
Yeah, he's playing with sticks too, dog. I don't know about you, but
So much
every single
harder than
time
soccer.
they seem to carry an L. I don't know.
Nah.
Okay.
So
It's
much
like a
harder
shape
than
like an L.
soccer. But yeah, that was my childhood. Sports. In my meantime, I like to train. You know, my body, physical condition, my body. I do 2 push-ups, 3 sit-ups, half of a pull-up, and a quarter of a mile run every single day, and that's my routine. And then, you know, in my free time, I also might do some like 5-pound lunges. You know, 5 lunges with 5 pounds. You know, some pretty heavy shit.
Okay.
But I don't do anything like lifting or anything because my frail, weak row operator body would instantly stop.
Alrighty. Alrighty, back to you, Red. What brought you to Milsim? What got you in doing the military CAG shit?
So when I was like fucking like 13, there was a man by the time named Phalanx. He had this like Halo group, you know, very very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, he pretty much took me under his wing. You know, he's pretty much who I consider the person who, you know, taught me everything I know, brought me to Milsim, you know, pretty much all that stuff. And yes, just him.
Cool. I actually brought Phalanx to Milsim. I'm being honest with you.
You said what?
I brought Phalanx to Milsim.
You brought Phalanx to Milsim.
Yeah, for real. I did. Pretty cool dude. I knew him since he was like probably 11, young.
You sure we're talking about the same
The same Phalanx, yeah.
Because, you know,
He's old man
I'm
now.
I'm no mathematician, but you know,
I know.
numbers don't add up.
I know he's young. I'm younger than him, but I did bring him to. I did bring him to Milsim.
Wow.
For real. I had to like. It was in probably 2019.
Youth has taken over.
2019.
Yeah. Maybe 2017.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a 2-year difference.
I know. I can do math.
Okay, just making sure, because Red said he wasn't a mathematician, so I had to make sure that at least someone
Fuck
did.
you. Okay. Jboy, what brought you to Milsim?
Well, I didn't specify where that trash can was, where I was born, but it was in an army base. So all I had to do was walk in, and they're like, "Oh damn, hey, you should get into this, kid. We can't recruit you right now since you're like a month old, but we can at least show you some cool Roblox games where you can vibe out." So when it first began for me, it wasn't ACS or Carbon. It was those pretty shitty third person holding a gun and just kind of use your mouse to aim, but like not actually with your fucking character. And it was like the USAF gigantic fucking group where they had like a Normandy map, but it was in Korea. You had these defense maps playing against AI. It wasn't that good, but it was all we really had during 2016, 2017. But then when I saw the tech grow in Roblox for something a little bit more suitable, a little more tactical, I decided I'd check it out, and that's when I started joining some groups. I think the first one I did, I was a normal fucking infantryman in the army, but it was a lot of fun learning how the system worked and checking out all these cool games.
Cool. Very cool. And Big Monkey, what brought you to Milsim?
What are you laughing
Is
at?
he Is he there? He's not alive.
My apologies. My apologies. My mouth got sewn shut. So I actually have a very convoluted story compared to the rest of them. So if you take a look at my Steam account, you'll see that it's 9 years old. I'm 16. That means I've had my Steam account since I was 7. And the first game I bought when I bought my Steam account was Arma 2. So
Holy
I'm actually
balls.
I'm an Arma baby, right? I was raised on Arma 2, and then Arma 3 came out, and I bought me Arma 3, right? And played Arma 3 for let's see, combined hours between Arma 2 and Arma 3 is like something like 5,000 hours. But played those games both religiously. I've been in a shit ton of milsims in both games, like more than I can count on my fingers, more than I can remember. And then recently, I would say recently, as in like 3 years ago, I saw the milsim communities in Roblox start to grow and blossom, right? With all the new provinces showing up, and the new development and tech that was coming out, right? And I was like, oh shit, I need to get into that, right? So then I made a province, as I told you. That shit got synapsed real quick. All the assets got leaked.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome. It was a great experience, but and then I found these little goobers on a game called CAG. It's absolutely fucking horseshit.
Call of Duty, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't recommend playing it. But I met them on there, and we had some good old fun together. We went on some deployments together. Our units worked together.
What COD was it?
Especially me. You said COG?
COG.
I said COG.
What COD was it?
COD?
COG.
COG.
What is COG?
Combat Operations Group.
Oh,
That's what it's
I thought you
called.
said like actual
Yeah.
COD.
No, like
No,
the gear
COG,
and the gearbox is a cog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but me and Red especially worked together during our deployments. J-Boy, not so much, only due to the fact that he's a Green Beret, But me and Red worked kind of close because he was a PJ. I was FORECON. I was a corporal in 13th MEU, India company.
Oh, India. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but me and him, we worked closely together. It was an experience. Unfortunately, he got injured. He got on medical leave, got medically discharged, and I had to serve my rest of my deployment out in Afghanistan without him. And that's where I met J-Boy, because then we for some reason got a mission assigned with the Green Berets.
I love
And,
Bizarre Joint Ops too.
This lovely man just happened to be attached to our expeditionary unit.
Yeah, it was real difficult meeting him, but it was a lot of fun when we got along. We definitely shared some time together and bonded over the fact that we hate the Marine Corps. So like we had a common enemy,
Yeah.
and that brought us together.
Alrighty.
I have some interesting footage if you'd like to see it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you gotta show him the shit.
Alrighty, we'll get on that topic next. Alrighty.
Of course.
Alrighty. So, y'all, Red, what was your first deployment and the first unit you were in? Let's just say that.
So the first unit that I was in,
Mm-hmm.
well, like the first actual
Actual
Milsim,
Milsim unit.
it would be Operatives ODA 5122.
Okay.
It was very PTSD inducing, as we were put into this quarantine server. It's a little fucking recreation of what the future would be, and the virus and shit. So it was very PTSD inducing, and it built character that I was in that unit.
Anything special? Any deployments?
We were just fucking attached.
Just attached?
Yeah.
Nothing special?
I was special.
Oh yeah, I clearly tell. Really. You are pretty special ed here. Okay.
The fuck does that mean? Hey, be nice with your guests, man. We're here to help your podcast. And you're making fun of him. This guy's a fucking PJ.
Yeah. A PJ.
He's done some shit.
He's done some shit. Okay. Moving on. Jboy, what was your first unit?
I wasn't anything special. I just joined any infantry groups that I could because I just wanted to be on the ground all the time and fucking see the action. So I think the first one I was in was some backwater 7th Infantry Division for the Army, and that was pretty fun. I got to learn how how to not be an idiot on the field, because when all you play is arcade shooters, you go out in the open, you barely aim down sights, you hit fire, and I was just all over the place. So I got some lessons taught to me by my beautiful drill instructor. And wait, no, that's Marine. Fuck!
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lone is an actual piece of shit. Ever since we started going "I sir" and talking about DIs, I can never say sergeant anymore. Like it just feels wrong. All right, well my drill sergeant, he taught me some very nice things about how to aim the gun and how to do things right, and that was pretty fun. I got to learn near the ins and outs of gameplay-wise of ACS and how to function with it. So that was a lot of fun. And then when I started doing okay with that and working with a team, I decided I'd start to move up and look for more special things. So I started messing with airborne and shit. That was pretty fun. 11th Airborne was probably the most fun.
Alrighty, cool. And Monkey, what was your first unit?
Yeah. Wow. If we're gonna go all the way back, the first actual unit that I was in was not on Roblox, of course on Arma. I'm a little Arma baby, as I said.
Yeah,
And wow. And I joined. It was a Marine unit. It was an infantry unit. It was a 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines. And it was good. I was in it for a while. I think the highest rank I actually became was like a Lance Corporal, not even. I was just an 0311, so I was just a rifleman, nothing special. But after that, I really started like exploring different armor units and like trying different shit. And that I've been infantry for the Army, infantry for the Marine Corps. I've been recon Marines. I've been 75th Rangers, Green Berets, fucking everything under the sun you could imagine. I've been foreign units. I've been German Special Forces, KSK.
Your first unit.
What?
Your first one, not your entire fucking history, you freak.
Nah, dude, I am telling my entire history. This is my life
No.
No,
You
no,
move
this
on.
is
You're
the
moving
first
on.
one.
You're moving on.
Alright,
No.
I'm telling you a fucking story.
Oh, easy. Remember, pal, your Adderall. Fucking hell, I told you to take it before we did this.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm quick to anger after this recent deployment, bro.
I understand. Fucking
Quick
that
to anger.
RPG piece of shit. Oh my god, he almost fucking blew us up.
God, yeah.
Dude, Ricky's fucking dead from that shit. He ate that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting skull fucked by an RPG rocket? Like, how does that even happen?
Okay.
Crazy how I
Jesus.
have footage of that.
Okay.
Here, let me just release this real quick. You can actually see the RPG explode.
It's a fucking nightmare.
Okay.
It was a fucking nightmare.
Holy shit.
Okay.
And that was our guy behind us. He was in the other field.
Okay, moving on. Alrighty, so you guys said you had like some combat footage about your fucking deployments and shit.
Yeah, he just sent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about actually. We got it on footage of our guy getting hit with an RPG. He was in the back, crossing the field, and literally right before he came into the camera angle, he got fucking hit by it.
Fucker bounded at the worst time. We were all said it was just him.
Alrighty, cool. I'll put it on the screen for the
What?
viewers.
Cool? The fuck are you talking about? Cool? That was not cool. That was a nightmare.
Fuck you.
Oh my god, see this guy? This guy's gonna he's gonna ruin our jobs, man. If we don't ruin it first.
Alrighty. So, were y'all on the same deployment?
Yeah, at one point.
Yeah, we crossed paths.
Oh, okay. Let's begin from the beginning. Red. From the beginning, what was that deployment like?
we got to meet each other. I was dropped off from my 321st STS. I was attached to the FORECON and Marines, and I was I was there to provide medical aid and just to make sure that they don't have a thumb up their ass,
Okay.
And it was very sad. We lost Joseph that day. He
Joe too.
he died of a fucking ketamine overdose.
One of the corpsmen got
Oh,
excited and poked him too many times.
Dog. No, not that way.
Interesting.
Poor guy.
What were
I
like
mean, IV bags in.
how was the high speed a lot? Was it very high speed? High op tempo?
It was high speed in the terms of like
Op tempo.
casualty. No, yeah, it was high speed.
Okay. How many ops are you doing like a week or whatever?
I was medically discharged because
As I said, you get injured.
You got mentally
Yeah.
discharged. That's fucked. From one op?
Yeah.
No, it was like your second op. No.
Okay, what was your first op?
Like I mentioned before, like I was attached to the FORECON
Yeah,
Marines.
yeah.
And,
What from the beginning? I want that op. What was it? What was it? What were we doing?
we were all gathered up like fucking. Never mind. We were just told to get out and get into a JLTV. We drove us off into the midst of Afghanistan, and we fucking Joseph's car got hit by an RPG, and we lost him. Unfortunately, it was very sad. Fucking Joseph was still alive after the RPG hit. He came up to me and he pretty much like practically begged me to fucking to shoot him. And I said, no, XD, you must suffer. So I just left him there and continued on. Afterwards, fucking one of our guys was hit, and I called him medevac because I didn't have the time nor supplies for it. But that's when we lost fucking Timmy.
Sorry,
Timmy
man.
didn't deserve it, man. It was sad as shit. He was a good man. He was dedicated. His final words were PJ 123. I assume he was calling out to me, but I can pay attention to him. Novik can pretty much fill the gaps of what happened there.
Yeah, it was that was a long mission, but after that, Timmy got fucked. We were losing a lot of guys. We were taking a heavy fire, and we got ambushed. Actually, we were going through a valley, and we started taking like PKM fire or PK fire from both directions of this valley. For some reason, our turret gunners were fucking asleep at the top, so they weren't doing anything. But we kept pushing through the ambush as to not stay in the fucking gunfire, so we get the fuck out of there. But after we left, we realized like one of our MATVs were like completely fucked. Like it managed to shoot through they fucked it up, dude. It was inoperable. It was not going anywhere. So we had that MATV dismount, and we tried to fit as many as we could into our MRAPs and shit, but we couldn't. So then we had a second MATV, the second MATV volunteered to stay back, and that was me and Red, and we volunteered to stay back, and until they could transport everyone out and then come back for us. And we sat there and fought. It was about a 4-hour long firefight. We sat there engaging the enemy, just trading shots with each other, and eventually after like about 3 hours, they decided they were over it, and they started pushing up and using explosives as they pushed up. So while we were under this heavy fire and explosives, we couldn't really engage because we were suppressed. You know, if we poked our head out, we were just gonna die. And they eventually came, like, I'd say, like, maybe like 120 meters in front of our position, and that's when we were able to re-engage because they had to stop using explosives, or else the shrapnel would have hit them. So we pop our heads up and we start re-engaging, and this is where the video starts. You know, we're engaging them in the video. We are laying down 240 Bravo fire, you know, M4 fire, M27s, everything that we could fucking put down range pretty much. And rate is red, so 2 people were injured in that RPG blast.
Alright, let's give him the second for the viewers to see the video.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, so as he was coming back, you know, that RPG blast hit red and the guy crossing the field. And you know, red, he got pretty fucked up. Like it was one of the worst like incidents I've seen. But somehow he managed to make it out after we, you know, 9-lying for a medivac. We got him the fuck out of there, and thankfully he lived. But I had to stay, and then the MATVs came back, and then that's when Jboy pulled up with his boys and some more FORECON Marines, and we were able to push back the insurgent forces that were, you know, engaging us after that. But in total, the firefight lasted like 6 hours. It was a very long, drawn-out firefight.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's fucking. It was weird because they were already 3 hours in when I arrived, because with us, I think around that time, I was trying to get into special forces school, so I was planning on getting out pretty quickly so I could return home and get my education done for that. But around that time, I was already jointed with a few Marines. It was very strange because it wasn't like a large amount of army was there. No, it was just like my platoon, and I wasn't even leading. There was some other fucking guy. I forgot his name. I think he was oh, he might have been Sham. Shit. All right. Well, Mr. Beautiful Operative Sham here decided that he'd put us with a bunch of Marines, and we heard about a firefight that was happening about 3 hours in, and we were trying to get over there. We thought we were going to go by helo, but they figured that would be a fucking terrible idea with how much heavy fire was going on. So we drove until we were maybe 2 clicks out, and then we just started trudging along, and then we arrived where Navik was, and that was fucking awful. I cannot tell you how many blood pools and fucking pieces of meat were all around the road. It was fucking insane. I was to the right, no, I was to the left from that perspective, which is where it hit nearby, but I was probably like 20 meters out with my team. We were on the other side of this wall here, dropping the field here. And while they were taking those shots, we were trying to find a way into the buildings that were near the ridge so that we could get closer and fucking take them out. But around that time, like Nav said, they were starting to push and using explosives, so we had to fall back towards them. And that was a nightmare because we didn't fucking know who was who. All I saw is that someone was wearing desert camo and I was wearing fucking OCP, so it was a little bit frightening. But we got through it. But there were quite a lot of people that died, and I only knew maybe 2 of them. We crossed paths when we were in the same FOB, and then we heard about them getting deployed, and then we were next. So that's why we came so late. But by the time we did get there, it was just carnage. It was fucking awful.
Wow. That's serious. Huh. That was just the first op?
Oh yeah, no, it hit us in the fucking face.
Jesus.
I was doing patrols before, but they were in places that were already pretty much cleared. We were doing it just so civvies around their locals would feel okay and a little bit more safe. So, but like the first major up where we took some heavy fire, besides, you know, someone with a fucking pistol going crazy, you know, this was it. It was hitting us right in the face, man.
Jesus. So, after this op, Red, am I correct? You got medically retired?
Sorry?
You got medically discharged?
1 second.
Oh. Wow. That retard.
Oh, he's in the air right now. He's flying.
He's flying.
Give me a second. I'm sorry, just give me a second.
Sounds like he's underwater as well.
But yeah, he got medically discharged after that.
Okay. And then Jboy, you stayed in FORECON,
Hello.
right?
Okay, so
No.
could you repeat the question, please?
So you got medically
You just
discharged, right? Red, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. And what did you do after you got medically discharged?
I went and I got an internship at Tech Teams Tech Incorporated.
Okay.
I've been there for quite some time. The pay is good, and it's been giving me. It helps pay the bills.
Mhm. Yeah. Alrighty. So, moving on with that. Jboy, you were in still, and you were in FORECON, right?
I went back I went back to the States because I wanted to see about this silly colored beret thing. I was like, maybe I should start doing something more and start doing it better. So one of the later groups that I would be in, but still probably the most consistent one that I was in, was a U.S. Army Special Forces group. So I started learning how to be a Green Beret, and oh my god, that fucking training. Do you know how weirdly made these trainings are? Because they're trying to simulate as much as they can the real thing, right?
Mhm.
So fucking Robin Sage is the most scuffed shit ever because not everyone even remembers the trainings they did last week. But oh my god, we got through it. It was me. It was one of my friends named CLF, probably one of the better marksmen that I've been with. Some idiot man named Donut, but he was really good as an auto rifleman, so I liked having him with me. And who else was there? A guy named Perceptional Reality. That guy, fucking, I could count him for anything. If I was calling shots, he'd be there being like, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. And try doing this instead. Let's start pushing, or let's start falling back." So he had a real good situational awareness about him. So that was just the training, right? After going through that fucking engagement, because I figured, if we got there sooner or if we knew about them before, we could have done something about it instead of letting dear old Timmy get fucking blown up. That was awful. So I did my training. I got out of it. Finally got the beautiful airborne patch on me, and oh my god, I'm scared of heights. So that was a nightmare. But it actually kind of was fun because eventually it stopped feeling like falling, and it was just like almost like levitating, but you're getting closer to the ground. It was a lot of fucking fun. It was something to behold, I guess. So after I ended up being SF, got my beautiful fucking beret. I wish I could find it. I traded it for a bottle. After I got out for a little while, things were pretty messed up, and I decided that maybe I shouldn't be part of anything holding a gun. I kind of There are a lot of civilians that are a victim to me. There was just a time where I was like, you know what, maybe the best thing to do for this place is to make sure that no one lives in this place. And I took that upon myself, and then I got kicked out. But I think that I did pretty good in my job, you know? So, if it weren't for me selling that fucking green beret for a good old Coors Light, I think I would still be very proud of my service and what I've done as SF. And I hope that they'll let me back in if I just offer them enough money and shake enough hands.
Mhm. Yeah, for real. Alrighty. And Big Monkey, what happened to you after that op?
I continued with FORECON, and I rode out the rest of my deployment.
Oh, I thought you were Green Beret, and he was.
No, I'm
Oh,
FORECON.
I'm
No,
sorry, I got
I'm
that
the Green
confused.
Beret. No, he has slightly more war crimes, or just about equal to the war crimes that we've done. But it was never our fault, It was always a situation where we just couldn't do anything else. If there was a civilian with a bomb on him, we just had to shoot him. There's nothing else we could really do.
Okay, alrighty, Big Monkey, FORECON.
Yeah, I rode out the rest of my deployment. It was I saw some shit. Some real bad shit. Nothing that a human should ever see. That like, I remember this one. This guy stepped over this anti-infantry mine and just his whole body just gone. Like there was literally nothing left of him. Yeah, I wrote out my deployment. I stuck with FORECON. Everyone else around me just kept dying, and it was bad. But I just tried to shrug my way through, I guess, my deployment. But I realized, like, I'm gonna blow my brains out if I see one more person die. And you know, I decided to tell them that, and I got honorably discharged for mental health.
Interesting. Surprised you didn't get medically discharged from that, but hey, I see you. Okay. What did you do after the military?
What do I
What did you do after the military?
What did I what?
What did you do after the military?
Oh, after the military.
Yes, Knives, you gotta speak up.
Well. I was homeless for a little bit. What's funny about that?
Nothing funny, sir.
I'm sorry, why are you
What's
laughing?
funny? Yeah, why are you laughing about this?
Nothing's funny. Nope.
It seems funny.
Nope.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, call me a bitch again.
No, tu madre es en pinche puta.
Oh, por supuesto.
Okay. Try.
Alright, but you know, I was homeless for a little bit, for about a year, and then I finally got some help from some family members. I was able to get in contact with them, and you know, yeah. So I got in contact with them, and you know, it was tough seeing them again, because you know, having to look at my family after like what I've done overseas, and just knowing like everything that's happened to me, and just they don't know. They will never know. They will never understand, you know, the experiences that happened to me, man. Like I saw some crazy fucking shit. But you know, I got a job after that, stayed with my parents for a little bit. Finally was securing things down, went to college, all that. You know, it was you know, an interesting time in my life. And you know, I just kind of drifted for a little bit. You know, just after I got my degree, I drifted. Couldn't really find like the job that I wanted with my degree. So I just kept searching, and eventually I actually did find the job that I wanted, you know, with my degree. And I'm putting my my medical knowledge to use now, and I'm a travel nurse. I make around like 220K a year. It's fucking good pay. I just go wherever. But yeah, that's pretty much how my life was after FORECON.
Have any of y'all like suffered like what's it called? PTSD and like suicidal
Fuck you.
thoughts?
Yeah, Novik was very prone to that. When he was like, when his friend died, fucking Oliver, you know, he was never the same.
Listen,
They
man, I
kept
don't want to
assigning
talk
his
about
name
Oliver, bro.
over.
Yeah.
It's,
Fucking
great
hell.
misfortune.
What was it? Oliver King? That was his fucking name? Oh my god, dude.
Bro, I don't want to talk about Oliver, bro.
Alright, fine. You don't have to.
Chill out.
We will. Red, so you were there, was it before or after? I heard about the news, I wasn't there. So.
Oh no, that was during the first deployment. You came along in the second.
Oh, so that was the. Oh shit. Okay, so that was the guy who wasn't really a guy anymore. Fuck, dude. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering who that was, because there was fucking Timmy, right? And then there was Mr. Silly King there, who kind of lost everything, and more than just everything, his dick too. It's a very frightening time to. I mean, I don't know how he'd live after that. I'm pretty sure that's because shortly after he committed suicide. I mean, how can you have a wife after that, you know? But maybe we'll move on from that.
Good. I don't want to talk about Oliver. I don't want to hear about Oliver. I don't want to
Still
remember
needs more
that.
bitches.
I don't remember that. I don't want to remember that. I don't want to remember that. I don't want to
He
remember
held
that.
his own dick, dog. Like, how did he... That is such a mind
I
fuck.
don't want to remember that. I don't want to remember that.
It's like, this shit gonna be down here! Oliver was...
Shut up!
Oliver was a Cajun.
Talk about it. Shut up!
Sorry, no. I didn't mean to
Like,
bring up a bad memory.
he fucking tripped and landed on a minefield, dude. Like,
He was doing push-ups on one, dude. He did push-ups on one. He finally triggered it too much and he was pressing too hard with his dick.
Alrighty, let's calm down. Let's calm down here.
Am I hurting you, Navik? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't bring up a bad memory. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's all
yeah,
calm down.
but
here.
you know, fucking, unfortunately, Oliver, like, you know, he slipped, and like all we heard, like after that was just, and then you know,
Did you record the explosion that happened? Oh my god. You're going to trigger him so hard, dog. You cannot
Jesus
do that
Christ.
anymore. You did to
Yeah.
him.
What did you do to
He's a
him?
fucking vegetable now. Look at him.
He's fucked.
yeah,
Frozen
you know,
Just
onion
calm
wings
down,
crying.
buddy. Just calm down. Just calm down.
next thing you know, he's like,
I'm gonna fucking shoot you! I'm gonna fucking shoot you!
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
calm
whoa,
down,
whoa.
calm down.
You see
Easy,
the block
bro.
I got? You see that
No,
shit?
no. You don't gotta do that, man. Hey,
I'm
think
gonna
about it.
fucking air this bitch out!
Hey,
Get
hey,
the fuck away from me!
No, man. Easy, okay. Hey, look it over there. Look, we got some Sheffield beers.
Yeah.
We got a cooler.
Get cooler.
Okay, we can enjoy some more smokes.
Yeah.
Hey, you can get more cigars,
Yeah, I
right?
can get more cigars.
Get some nicotine in your system.
Yeah.
Hey, remember, man, you can't act too arrogant enough to change the world, right?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
For
You
real.
can't save these people, so you just gotta move on
Gotta
without
move
them.
on.
Hang
They're always over
I
there.
can't shoot anymore!
Easy,
back,
pal,
back
easy.
to, hang on. Back to my story, dude. Fucking Oliver was so
Whoa, hey, here, pal. You want some? No, don't burn them. Just take the beer. Just take. No. Put that down.
you know, so
It's probably wearing
Oliver was filled
polyester.
with so much. Oliver was filled with so much adrenaline, you know, it
Red.
looked like he was like jerking his own dick off, like even though it wasn't
Oh
there.
my god.
His hand was shaking, dude. I was like, you know, I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at, but it was entertaining.
I'm gonna fucking blow my head off if you keep talking about this, bro.
Yeah,
You
he
don't
blew his
want
dick
that-
off.
No,
How you gonna top
my
that?
god. I mean, honestly,
You're
you
a
can't.
fucking sociopath, right? That's what this fucking deployment did to you.
I mean, he was injured pretty bad, so I guess so.
The medevac never arrived.
Fucking sociopathic bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, the medevac never did arrive.
so
Yeah.
that was pretty much Oliver, man.
Wow.
He got turned into a pink mist, but yeah.
Interesting. That's really sad. I'm sorry for your loss, guys.
He's really good at barbecue too, dog. Which is very ironic, don't you think?
Alright, let's not bring anything up. Let's not bring it up. Alrighty.
Alright, it's something else, and yeah.
Moving on with life. So, Red, you said
Yeah.
you got a job. You're still doing the job.
Uh-huh.
I do not know what job that you're
Yeah.
doing, but what is that job?
I work with aircraft development in Tech Teams Tech Incorporated.
Uh-huh.
I make sure, you know, everything's sturdy and ready to go. You know, very, you know, top speed, high speed, you know, everything you need. Right, Red Team Tech has the gear for you.
What's your own company?
Did you start a
Nice.
family, or did you have a wife?
Unfortunately, Nova couldn't handle the stress about Oliver, so he decided to take it out on my family. But
It's okay,
managed
we're
to
still
forgive
friends
him.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit happens.
Shit happens. Yeah, really.
You gotta be there for your friends, you know?
Yeah.
Even when they're clawing at your wife.
I was like beating them with a fucking like dildo or whatever. Like I don't know if it was meant to like symbolize his like missing dick or whatever the fuck.
Alrighty, J-Boy.
Okay, now you're making me sound like a skits. Don't do that, right?
Alright, J-Boy. What happened to you
What's up?
after
Oh! After what?
the
I haven't left.
what happened to you
So
after
they
the
tried. So
army?
actually, after that. So remember how I said that I was kicked out? Well, I just got a text probably 10 minutes ago being like, "Hey, remember you, baby SF? And I was like, yeah, that's me. And they went, we want you back in. So now I'm back in.
Oh, really?
Feels good. Yeah, I don't want to leave. I mean, do you know how much fun it is to travel around the world, shoot meanie faces, and learn new languages, eat good food, find dicks all across the road?
Watch people die in front of you.
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to watch him. I just had a PID. So like after I shot him though. So you know,
Wow.
you shoot, then you you positive ID, so you make sure you shot the right guy.
Special Forces way of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta shoot first and ID later, cause like, what if they had a bomb, right? What if they had a gun on them? Like, I can't handle that. So even if someone walks up to me and goes, "Sir, halal," I'm like, and then I fucking shoot them because I don't know what's in the halal. What if it's a bomb? Am I going to take that chance? I've been alive for such a very long time now, at least 60 years, and I'm not willing to take a chance with someone at a shawarma joint in the middle of fucking Iraq being like, "Hey, you American, my friend, I give you this low price." I'm like, nah, pal, I know what's in that. It's a fucking IED, and then I'll just pistol whip and then shoot
In
him.
the shawarma.
Okay.
Dude, I fucking love shawarma.
So if
it's
I'm
actually,
calling
you know, it's
correctly.
It could use a lot less Iraqi blood on it, though. I'm gonna be real.
Huh. Wow. So if I'm calling correctly, you stole Red's wife?
Huh?
No, I didn't steal her. I beat her to death with a fucking dildo.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. We got that
Yeah.
far. Okay.
Yeah.
That
But
far.
you know what's actually crazy is we have an upcoming deployment.
Yeah.
And we can actually take you on it
That'd be
as a
great.
journalist. So would you be interested in this?
Yes.
You know, I mean, we could like, if you're interested in, you know, we could get you on the C1, wait, the C-17 right now.
Ooh,
No.
that's a good fucking idea.
Maybe tomorrow.
I don't know, man, because we were gonna do this podcast and then we were gonna get ready to go.
Huh.
So
Yeah.
the best
So
thing
if you're-
about what is it? It's the fucking best thing about being very reliable and being very kind to your troops is that even if you get out, they're always willing to accept you back in without any credentials. Like it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
these
mean,
guys
like,
are back in.
we're about to hop on the C-17. I mean, like, if you're interested.
Maybe.
In fact, I might already be at the airport. It's pretty fucking windy out here.
we can come. We can come show you the fob. You know, you can see everything. It'll be great. You know, you can do your journalism, not get shot.
Mhm.
We
Hopefully.
can shoot people for you.
Alrighty.
It'll be a
Yeah.
good time.
Maybe. Maybe. Alrighty, Big Monkey. What happened to
Yeah.
you after the military?
Well, it's a convoluted story to be honest. I hopped around. You know, I was lost. I didn't know where to go in life. So I think didn't you already ask this question?
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
merged together.
Yeah.
I think you did, yeah.
Kind of merged together a little bit, actually, honestly.
Next question.
Whatever.
But
Okay.
yeah, no, I was just I just hopped around.
Alrighty. So next is the fast round. Okay. This round, I'm gonna answer I'm gonna ask a series of questions. These questions are about all y'all. You just say it at the same time. I'm really gonna go. Actually, no. We'll say it individually, one by one.
Okay.
Okay. So, it'll all be the same questions. So, yeah. Okay. Red, favorite color.
Red.
Jboy, favorite color.
Purple.
Monkey, favorite color.
Purple.
Okay. Gaze.
Let's go.
Alrighty, red, favorite special operations unit.
Special Tactics Squadron.
Okay. Jboy,
Huh?
favorite special operations unit.
Oh. Red, what'd you say? Red. What'd you say?
He said, special tactics squadron. That's what he said.
Fuck that shit. I mean, yes.
Okay.
I wanted to compete against it, but I realized that one's actually a pretty good one, so I'm gonna just.
What are you
say
talking about?
yes.
Special tactics squadron for pussies. Joking.
Bitch. You bitch.
Obviously, SEALs are better.
Oh my god.
And Criff. All hail the Criff ODAs.
Crip?
Criff.
Yeah, dude, the Crips in the ODA.
Criff.
He's talking about he's talking the silly goofy green. I don't like him. You know what? My biggest enemy is other Green Berets.
Alrighty. And Big Monkey, what is your favorite special operations unit?
FORECON, man. Come
FORECON.
on.
Marine Carans. Cran eaters. Honestly, what's your favorite cran make monkey?
Sunshine Yellow.
Ooh, that's a good one. Purple Mountain Majesty is
Was
my favorite.
I a little too fast to answer that?
No.
Okay. Glad. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it awkward. You know, an awkward environment. Nobody wants that.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
Oh, easy.
Alrighty. Red, your favorite meal?
At Tech Team Second Incorporated, we're very underfed. We're given like 2 meals a week. What I enjoy the most is fried fried rat and a couple of cockroaches that I find.
I'm really hard to. Are those really meals? Those are not even full meals.
If you eat them.
Yeah, those are
Like,
meals. What are you fucking
Dude, there's
talking
fucking
about?
nutrients and calories in that shit, dude. I can like fucking.
Okay.
You can do a lot with them.
J-Boy, your favorite meal?
My family has their own recipe pozole. It's my favorite. Tastes
Is
wonderful.
that Spanish?
It's Spanish for
No,
pussy.
it's Mexican. Shut the fuck up! I'll kill you! I PTSD when people talk about my family
Okay.
and their culture. You can't make fun of pozole, dude.
Yeah.
It's
all
a
quinceañeras and shit.
Mexican soup. I'll fucking kill you. You are going to die by my hands.
Alrighty.
All right. Anyways, it's pozole. It's a Mexican soup filled with what do you guys call it? Maize. It's the fucking corn, but different.
I don't know.
You guys don't know? Alright, it's because you're uncultured piece
Fuck
of
you.
shit. Except for you. Except for you, not like Brazil, represento. It's my favorite.
Okay. Big Monkey, what's your favorite meal?
Oh, my favorite meal. I'd have to say the beef ravioli MRE.
You are one traditional Marine.
What I do?
You're one traditional Marine. You're one Marine.
He just thinks it's silly that you mentioned an MRE instead of real food.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's not real food, dude.
That is real food.
I cannot tell you how many times I shit myself after eating one of those.
It's real food.
It's not real, dude. Do you know what's in it? Do you know how much dyes are in it just so it looks red? The fucking marinara sauce? It's not even. It's gray.
I'm not doing this right now, man.
That shit is gross, man. You're telling me
It's
it's your
real.
favorite?
Yes.
You are stupid beyond belief.
Yeah, you probably eat lobster.
No, I don't eat lobster. I'm scared of seafood.
And you're Mexican?
Yeah, but inland.
Oh, you're.
Did you say I'm gay? What the fuck did what?
No. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. What the hell does that mean? I'm not a Marine. I'm not no Navy man.
I'm a Navy man.
You know,
What are you talking
seaman.
about? You got shit with
Yeah,
Navy?
that's gay.
Never mind. Okay. Next question. Alrighty. Favorite person. It could be like celebrity. It could be your mom. It could be your girlfriend. It could be whoever. Okay. Red. Who's your favorite person?
Tag teams.
Okay. J-Boy.
I'm gonna refer to Red's answer again.
I don't know who the fuck that is, but okay.
You don't know who Red is? You
Oh,
dumbass, he's
Red.
right next to you.
Oh, I thought you said someone else.
You're the worst interviewer ever. I'm gonna leave you a bad fucking review after this.
Get yourself shit on. Alrighty. Big Monkey.
My favorite person.
You don't say me, I'm gonna be very upset.
You know, the Commandant of the Marine Corps is actually a pretty cool guy.
Fuck you.
Alrighty. Very cool.
Hey,
Got to love those Marines.
listen. Hey, listen. So about that C-17, right?
Yeah,
Listen. You want to go on a trip
we could.
right now?
When we're finished.
I can have him fly us over.
And if when
We
we're
can take all the
finished.
podcast equipment. No, we can take all the podcast equipment with us.
No.
We
It's a
have cameras.
gigantic fucking plane, dog. You can take whatever you want on it.
Fine. You wanna do a pod? You wanna finish the podcast in country? Or the Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Alright, you ready?
Ready. Alrighty,
Okay.
we'll come back to you, viewers. Alrighty, we're back from the podcast. And what is that, a smoke? Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, we're back.
Good atmosphere.
And we're currently in country doing probably retarded shit. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of rude.
Maybe, getting ourselves killed. You never know.
Hey, what was that you just threw?
But, yeah, last few questions. So,
Yeah.
if you had to take a gun and a vest into a jungle environment, what gun would you bring and what vest would you bring?
AK JPC. Easy. Light.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with JPC as well because it is super fucking light and I don't want to be trudging
Yeah,
around in the fucking jungle.
JPC's light. AK never jams. So.
I would, it would either be a modern AK for me, so maybe like what, a fucking AK-12 or a 74, more modern than just a 4.7 or an AKM. Or I would take a motherfucking, you seen Novesk's fucking rifles? Oh my god, I want one of those so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Get that and some BCM parts on it. They're very nice ARs. So some sort of M4 platform, and if that feels like it's gonna fucking be a piece of shit in the jungle, then I'm gonna go for something a little bit stronger, like something the Scar would make, or Mark 16, Mark 17, probably better.
Alrighty, cool. And last question. If you could, what's it called? Fuck anyone in the world, who would it be?
You.
Can't be me. Can't be me.
Oh, okay. Actually, I can't say that, can I? Shit.
Acting.
Again. Alright, I'll do, I don't know, man. I see all these CAG guys making their videos. I'm like, damn, they're pretty fucking hot.
Okay.
Teaching me how to customize my rifles.
Alrighty. Thank you for listening. Yep.